look at the camera. Yeah. Okay, you can look at the camera and wear your shoes at the same time. Then pick up your shoes. Which one do you want to wear? What are your black shoes?
My black shoes? That's what I say.
The black and blue one. Let's wear those ones. You haven't worn those ones this week.
Yeah, this one.
No. But you wore those ones yesterday. Wear this one.
Not this one.
I don't know why he doesn't like that shoe. Why don't you like it?
Because I like the white black ones. I like this white one too.
Okay, bring it. This one. Good job. High five.
Come on, people.
Where you going?
Bye-bye, people.
Sorry. You can't sit in the car. Well, you know, we are on our way to school very early. I have to make... Okay, I'm coming. I'll show you. Just give me a second, okay? Wow. Okay, I've showed you. Can you see now?
I can see it.
What about now? Are you happy now?
Hello.
I'm making school runs. The time is 7 in the morning. He's been up. I usually have to wake him at 5:45 because it takes him 10 minutes to get up. So.
No, not 10 minutes.
How many minutes?
9 minutes.
9 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I am back home from dropping our son at school. Usually my day starts with him, taking care of him, dropping him off. But then once I get back home, I'm able to do my own thing, you know, get dressed. Today is a shoot day for me. That's why I have makeup on and everything. But you know, one of the ways I'm able to do all of this is because I have a routine and I try very hard to stick to that routine, right? There's this website that was able to help me create a schedule to follow, and I just wanted to share it with you guys as well because I really enjoyed designing my schedule on that website. So the website is called Kittle, and on the website, or Kittle, if I want to pronounce it with, you know, as the Nigerian that I am, Kittle. When you get to Kittle, they have tens of thousands of templates for whatever it is that you might be trying to design, and this is what like my homepage will look like and everything. But specifically, this is the schedule that I wanted to show you. You know, so usually by 5, I'm up and grateful. Oh Lord, up and grateful. I'm up and grateful, you know, to get my day started. Sometimes I might roll around a bit, you know, I'm human and all of that. But anyway, so from 5, I'm able to like get my day started and all of that, you know, before I have to wake up our son, Mimi, and get him ready, school drop off and all of that. So I was able to design this, and you know, the great thing about the website is that you can download your files in whatever format you want, and then you can keep it on your phone, or if you're like me and you like to see it, you know, you can put it on your wall, download it on your desktop if you have a computer, or, you know, just any of the ways that you might like to use it. If you go back to the home page, then you'd see that it have designs for even other things like t-shirts and logos and YouTube thumbnails as well. So what I'll just do is to search here. If I wanted like YouTube thumbnails, I'll just search thumbnails, or I'll put, you know, YouTube thumbnails, and It has all these interesting designs. Click on that and then you can always adjust to whatever your preferences are, you know, in terms of color and picture and text, fonts, all those things. You can manipulate them. I think it's a brilliant website. I'll put the link down in the description box and in the comment section as well. Use my link to try it for free for yourself. Try it for free. Or you can also use my promo code TheJoyfulAdenike YT to get 25% off. Link is down in the description box and in the comment section as well. And look at how it can help increase your productivity in your daily life. Even if you're not a content creator, whatever you do, I'm sure you'll be able to incorporate it into your life one way or another, just to make your life a whole lot easier, okay? And thank you later. Oh, for good? Yes, for good. Happy Sunday. Today we did service from home actually. So our church is like quite far from where we live. So we always try to like do like every other Sunday we'll just do service online. But what happened was that yesterday we went to church for workers meeting and we were like, oh, it was such a long day. I drove because I was like, I just felt like driving. But by the time we got back, I drove both ways. And by the time we got back, I was knackered, okay? Tosin was like, you shouldn't have allowed me to drive it. So we're just like, you know what, let's do service from home today. And
I love you, Mommy.
I love you too, baby.
What's that about?
It's a box, yes. Watch your show. What was I saying? So anyway, so we decided to do service from home today. And whenever we do service from home on a Sunday, I like to also get my cooking done that day. So I don't have to worry about cooking during the week. So today I'll be cooking chicken stew and beans, porridge beans. And then, I don't know, maybe do some rice later. The package I'm opening is from Amazon. It was something I got, and I got because I was influenced, okay? This one, the lashes I've been wearing, I don't know if you guys know, but the lashes I've been wearing, like when I wear makeup and everything, they are magnetic lashes because, see, some of us struggle with wearing lashes, even as old as we are, and I found that magnetic lashes are a whole lot easier for me to wear. So I got this magnetic eyeliner. So basically, I just put the eyeliner and then put the lash on top and bam, it stays easy breezy. So I got this because when I was running out. And I also got this book, The Sex Lives of African Women, Self-Discovery, Freedom and Healing by Nana Dakoa. This one, I got influenced by Tenny, not Tenny the musician, or Tenny the actress, Teniola the actress. She posted it on her Instagram story. I happened to see it and I was like, I'm going to buy it and I'm going to read it. So, and the reviews on Amazon were really, really good. So I'm really, really excited to read it and see what it's all about. So that's it for that spontaneous unboxing. We need to get cooking. I'm not sure which I should do first. I feel like I should put my beans on fire first. So this is my beans here. I'm just going to pick it very quickly. Do you guys still pick your beans? Do you still pick your beans? I do. I feel like I should just pick it very quickly, and I'm at home, so I'm wearing my pajamas, so yeah. So I'll pick it very quickly and just try to get that started. I have so many pots. I always have to think, okay, which one is best for what I'm trying to do. All right, let's get to it. I hope you are having a beautiful day where you are. This boy is watching Christmas shows in September. This our boy. That's what he wants to watch, and that's why he's been singing. So So I'm starting to enter Christmas spirit, and it's still September, and Halloween hasn't even happened yet, and there's still Thanksgiving as well, and there's still my birthday as well. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! So many celebrations. Okay, I'm done picking my beans. I'll leave this for later. This should do us for so typically I'll boil it and then I'll take some away because we like to eat like loose beans with rice, and then of course porridge beans as well. So just need to wash this and put it on fire. I think this pot is too small. I have a feeling the pot is too small, so I'm going to. Should I leave it? No, let's leave it. Let's leave it for now. No, I'm not leaving it. I'm going to change it because I hate when in the middle of cooking, you now suddenly realize that the pot you are using is too small. Oh, it's so annoying. I feel like when I transfer food from one pot to another, I'm losing some of the taste. I know it's just me and it's in my head, but still, I don't like that feeling. So personally, when I'm cooking beans, the only thing I boil it with is a lot, and I mean a lot of onions, as you can see. We love onions in this house. I think it gives, you know, tremendous flavor to food. So I don't shy away from using onions when I cook. So that's the only thing I'm going to add. No salt, no nothing. And I just need to find the cover of the pot. I found it. I found it. There we go. I had a snack. So the next thing I want to do is my chicken. Remember the last time, was it the last vlog, that I went to the African store? Yes, this is the last batch of the chicken I got that day. See what I'm saying? Since then, it's been about a month, you know, and I haven't been back there, you know, so that's why once I go one time, I buy as much as I can. We don't have a deep freezer separate. A lot of people do, but again, Toasty, my husband, he doesn't like when I buy in bulk too much because it's just like, babe, don't need this, you know. So sometimes when I show him like videos of people bulk buying food and pepper and all of that, it's just like, no, we don't need it. We'll buy as we need. So yeah, so I still buy not as big a bulk as others, but you know, just enough batch to not make me return the following week. So this is the last batch of the chicken, meaning I'll need to go there probably in another 2 weeks or so. Please ignore the dirty sink. You know, I'm doing everything by myself, so I like to make all the mess at once and then clean up at once as well. And I told them to cut it in small sizes. But then sometimes I get home and I start to regret telling them, because now by the time it boils, it's going to reduce to, you know, a much more smaller size. See, look at this. So I'm thinking that next time I'll tell them to cut it medium. I'll ask Tosin which he prefers. But I'm thinking maybe to cut it medium next time. Oh, that's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. Okay, so chicken is all washed. I didn't add any additional water. In fact, you know what? Let me drain it some more. Chicken is all washed. Usually what I boil my chicken stew with, and this is a recipe that's, see, even my sister-in-law tried it. She was like, Nikki, I think you need to trademark this stew. But yeah, I add some, what's it called? Ginger. Add some ginger. I don't bother peeling it. I just add them like that. Then again, like I said, lots and lots of onions. I'm an onions type of girl. Add those. Then I'm going to add some seasoning, some knorr chicken or knorr or knorr, like the influencers have been calling it these days. If it was always knorr, I never knew. But for one whole chicken like this, I season with 3. Listen, I know what you're thinking, but listen. Personally, for me, okay, seasoning the chicken very well is where the secret is. I wonder when they'll eventually invent a much better way of opening these knorr cubes, these seasonings, because, and if you now don't store them well and breeze mistakenly blow, then the way they become hard, you guys know what I'm saying now. And I'm a struggle to squeeze to squeeze seasoning into food. And it's not just knorr as well, even the other types as well. They all need to figure out. They sell some here that are already blended, but the sodium is ridiculously high. So I stopped buying that one a long time ago. Okay, so I've added my 3 knorr cubes. Let me quickly rinse my hand. Then I'm going to add some curry powder and some thyme and a little bit of salt. And then we're going to boil. This is thyme, right? Okay, just checking. Let me turn on the cooker. Okay, there we go. Just a little bit more curry, I think. Yeah. And then a little bit of salt. Like I said, I season my chicken well, so that, you know, it's by itself, it's good to go. Where's my, this thing? Let's use this wooden one to mix it together. I'm just gonna mix it all together. Mix it all together. See, no water. And we're going to allow the chicken to cook from inside out to produce the water that's already on it. There we go. That's my beans over here cooking. Okay. And then what do? We cover it up and allow it to boil. Okay, so now it's time to prep our pepper. It was good I changed the pot at the beginning. See, it would have been too small. So now it's time to blend the pepper. Usually typically I use a whole lot more bell pepper than I am about to use right now. But Tosin went out and he was supposed to pick up some for me from the store, but then it wouldn't be back until much later and I needed to get started. So we're just going to work with this. So this is pepper, this is habanero, tomato, bell pepper. What do they call this thing? This type of pepper, that long one. So by now, the chicken has been boiling for like 10-15 minutes, I believe. Let me show you. Come down. So, and this is without any added water. Sure, you can see. So it smells so good. You can see it has enough water to boil itself. But just because I like to keep stock, chicken stock at home for when I want to do jollof rice, I'm going to add a bit more water. Not too much, such that it drowns out the seasoning, you know, but enough to boil the chicken. Oftentimes, I like to put enough to boil down the chicken, all the way down. All the way down. I'm just going to mix it a bit more. I added some water to the beans as well because it was getting dry and it's still not soft. Okay. Going to cover up and allow it to continue boiling whilst I prep my pepper. This is the pepper over here. About to get noisy. It's about to get noisy. I don't add water because why? The blender can handle it without added water. So I don't stress myself by adding more water. And it's all done. All done. Let me tell you something. I used to boil my pepper, okay? I'll boil it down. Or if I didn't want to go through the process of boiling it, what would I do? I'll put the pepper, just instead of blending, I'll just put them in the oven, roast them, then blend. So that way I don't have to boil again. But let me tell you, it's a long process. I still have to fry the chicken. I'm cooking by myself. So I don't do that. But I fry the pepper down. So because, as you can see, I didn't add a lot of water and I didn't add a lot of tomato. So it's not like... I didn't add a lot of water. I didn't add any water at all, sorry. And I didn't add a lot of tomatoes, so it's not as watery. That's number one. So the job is already halfway there. Then I just allow the pepper to fry. You know, so it still gets to cook anyway, and it's delicious. So my beans is... Nathan, can you please keep it down? Thank you. Yeah, so this is boiled to extreme softness. So what I usually would do now is pack some. Remember, like I said, we eat loose beans. Just going to pack some that I'm going to keep in the freezer. Now that I have packed out what I need, it's time to continue with the beans, and I'm going to start by adding some plantain into it, because yes, my beans is not complete if I haven't added plantain. And I know some people, like my husband, they fry their peppers separately and then they pour it into the beans, and long thing. My beans is just as delicious, if not more delicious, than my husband, who goes through that process. Me, I'm going to add my palm oil, not too much, just that one. And I'm going to add my pepper, and everything is just going to boil together. I use dry pepper for my beans. I don't use blended fresh, and I like it quite spicy. So if it's shocking you, then then please do not be shocked too much. Now I'm going to add some Maggi, Maggi, very important to bring out like the flavor. Usually I use just one, and remember I've not added salt or anything else other than onions, so this is the time it turns to one pot. How do Asian people call it? One pot, where you just pour everything inside and allow everything to cook together. Add some Maggi to it. Like that, and then I'm going to add a bit of salt.
Mommy,
Yes, baby. Not yet.
why not?
My dear,
Why not? Mommy.
I can't help you with that question now. My father is not back. I need salt, and I just realized that my salt container is empty. So I'm gonna get more salt, add it, and everything is going to boil together. Chicken is done boiling to my satisfaction. I always give it just a little bit of room to still cook in, oh, that's what, in the stew. So, and the water level always tells me, when it's done boiling. So I'm just going to empty that. Oh, please don't make a mess. Please don't make a mess. I'm going to empty that. No, it's not you I'm talking to, baby. I'm talking to myself, okay? Let me get paper towel and wipe that off very quickly. Look at how delicious that looks. And honestly, for your stew to be tasty, you don't need more than this. It's not until you pour a whole garawa of stock into your stew that it will be tasty, you know. And I'm not even making mouth. It's going to be tasty. It's going to be what? Tasty. Don't tell you, say this thing will work. You can't taste it, sorry. What's this? What can you see? Can you see this? You know what time it is? It is time to break the beans. In Yoruba, one show for a wine. Meaning, did you press it down? You know, because porridge beans isn't supposed to be standing alone. It's supposed to be porridge. You get what I mean? So you're supposed to press it down. That's why I'm using a wooden spoon that is flat. Even the plantain, I don't like them standing by themselves inside my food, inside my beans. Because it's the flavor of the plantain that I want, not the plantain itself, the taste of it. Get what I mean? Sorry. Let's do it again. So just press it down. You can see as I'm pressing it down, it's becoming thicker and thicker. What did I tell you people? People that be doing wala, you first fry pepper somewhere. I mean, if that rocks your boat, you know. If that rocks your boat, by all means, please do it. Oh, I'm just joking. Do whatever makes you happy. Okay. So I've turned the heat down to the lowest, and I'm just going to allow it to keep, you know, cooking together very well. Obviously, you can't break every single one, but yeah. So that's done. Let's move on to frying our chicken, which is the next step. I'm going to move this away. I'm going to move it over here because I want to use that to fry the chicken, but I'm not done, so I'm going to turn this on. Yeah. So that I can use that one to, where's my frying? This one. I can use it to fry the chicken. I need to get off. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. I'll have to continue the cooking session, the frying chicken and all of that in the next vlog. This video has become way too long. I'm currently editing and I'm like, what's happened? So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next vlog. You don't want to miss the chicken session, okay? I pray God blesses you, your homes, your marriages, your relationships. Most importantly, I pray God blesses you. Remaining God and God bless you. Bye.